minute, so I must have clicked the button.
Okay, because I
So
was I
they
just
see y'all
saw it
this
pop up.
Yeah, because the live button just popped up. So
Okay,
So
Okay.
we
so
So, so wait a minute, y'all. One, two, three. We're gonna go back just a little bit because they
now we
might have missed
live.
that, and it was good, especially with what you said, TJ. Also about I don't know what happened, y'all, with the live. Y'all wasn't able to see the beginning, but we was definitely talking. I don't know what happened, but it's okay because we still here. How about that? But we were just talking about what is it that a man what is it that a man do a man see a woman and just say, hey, I just want to be friends with you? Or does he have other intentions behind that? And TJ and Kenny both and Ned gave some good answers behind that. I definitely want TJ to repeat his because this is very important for even for women and
Yeah.
even men to hear because we want 100% truth and facts here. So go ahead, TJ, if you can. Just kind of repeat yourself a little bit for me.
No problem. So I basically was saying dudes be capping. If a dude will tell you right off meeting you off rip, I just want to be your friend, they lying. It's always some type of intentions behind it. Um, I say in the beginning, the first thing that men look at when you walk through a club, through a bar, through a store, pump of gas, whatever, it's an attraction. It's the first they see something that they like. You know what I mean? Regardless if it's your face, if it's your body, it's something that they like and they want to say something to you off the attraction. After the attraction and the conversation, then they determine on if I want to be in a friendship, a situationship, to try to build something with you. That's what that's what most guys are gonna do. It's not just, oh yeah, I just want to be your friend and we're gonna be kumbaya and we're gonna be the bestest buds in the whole wide world when I first met you. That's
Hmm.
not happening. So if dudes are telling y'all that, they're lying. And if they're gonna lie to you right in the beginning, cut them loose.
Why not? Why not cut them
Right.
loose? Because at the end of the day, you know what you want from the beginning. And it's
Hmm.
cool that you get to know somebody and then you realize that, no, I don't want to do nothing further. But
Yeah.
if when you meet them and you're attracted to them, hey, I'm attracted to you. I do want to get to know you a little better. Maybe we can date and see where things go from there. Can I take you on a few dates? Can we talk a little more? But when you come in and you come out, oh yeah, I just want to be friends. But you want to just be friends. But the first thing that attracted you to me was my look. So are you gonna be able to maintain a friendship with somebody that you find attractive?
And then what's their
Okay,
definition of just friends? Because their definition of friends could be, oh, I liked what I saw, so let me get in them pants. Now we just friends, right?
exactly. But
You
see,
can't
that's
hear
where that
T.
clarity
I think
you
T
can't
can't
hear.
hear again.
Oh
Can you hear me?
Lord, I don't check your
Oh,
microphone.
it's checked. He just
Check
left out,
your mic.
came back in. He
Oh,
might
he
be
gonna
ready to
have.
come
I'm
back
not sure
in. I'll
what's
wait.
going on,
I'll wait in line.
but like you said, that though, that is very important. Here you go.
yeah.
What'd she say? Tell me.
She was saying she was agreeing with me. Can you hear me, T?
What did
Oh,
that?
I don't think she could hear me. She asked what was she
Okay,
saying? I thought she could hear me, so I'm about to tell her.
you gotta check your mic settings too and make sure that it's good.
Y'all gotta get away from them cricket phones.
The what phone? Uh, is she talking about like Android? Because I'm an
No, I'm
Android
just
girl.
no. I was making a joke. It's okay.
Oh, it probably went right over my head, and that's
It
okay.
went all the way over your head. It went all the way over your head. Don't come for Android either. Don't come for Android.
Oh, I would never come for Android. I love my Android.
yeah,
I
Me
she's
told
a
too.
him.
droider.
I'm a team Android as well.
He's a droider.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I was looking for size. Something happened with Kenny also. But yeah, this whole idea of what people want from friendship. You got people who say, "Yeah, I just want to be your friends," but then they want to sleep with you, right? And
Hmm.
then when they out doing something else, oh no, we just friends. So I ain't doing all that. We just friends. What do you really want? If people be more
Yeah.
honest in the beginning, it would cut down on a lot of things. It
So
would cut down on a lot of situationships. It will cut down on a lot of broken hearts. It will
Yeah.
cut down on a lot of things. My whole thing is, and my sister said, if you gonna be a player, be an honest player. Quit playing games and say what it is that you need to say. Hey, I
Yeah.
find you attractive. I'm trying to, all right, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to see that's right. Okay, say that because you
It's
might
act-
run into a female and be like, you know what? Me too. So let's
it's,
Right.
not even go through all of
Right.
this. And then we can do that. And if we want to do it again, we can. Otherwise, we can save the fakeness of being friends. Because do you really be friends and trying to get to know these people or just get to know them well enough to get what you want? So, y'all got something to say? Tosh,
no,
anybody,
no,
Yeah,
Candy, Wendy?
yeah.
no, that's great, Lily. That's it's actually it just boiled down to respect, and actually, real women actually respect you more when you tell them the truth off rip.
Yeah.
Of course you got the your booger wolves and your hood rats that just like get out my face. But real
Not a
women, they
booger wolf.
I was about to say not the booger wolves.
yeah, but you got no real women that like you know how real women move. Real women actually.
Hmm.
Hey, you know what? Respectfully, I'm glad you told me the truth, but respectfully, I'm gonna pass on it. Or
Yeah.
like you said, they might be down for that too. You know what? I'm down for just one good night. See if it goes somewhere. Some women do it. Some women do it. Some women don't do it. But the women that respect it, you know what I mean, and don't try to home like, get your whole ass away from me. I don't know if we can cuss on here, my fault. But um, you know, real women move certain ways, just like real
Yeah.
men move certain ways.
Yeah.
Here's the
Agree.
Well,
thing.
it's
Real women have set standards and
Yeah.
boundaries and they stand on it. And
Yeah.
that be the thing that bothers somebody who can't overstep their boundaries and what their standards are. Because a woman gonna stand on what she said, and that's just what it is. And yeah, be honest, because your honesty is going to make this relationship better. Because if you fuck with me, then that's gonna be a problem, and then you got to deal with
Mm-hmm.
that. So it's like don't do that and create a problem with somebody. Be honest and let them make the decision on what it is that they want to do with you. What was you
Hmm.
about to say? Who was about to say
so it
something? Was it
sounds like we
Tasha
need to. It sounds
Andy?
like we need to even redefine or agree on what we gonna call a friend,
Yeah.
because
That part.
it's like
Yeah.
at
That
first, because it's only two species of people on the planet, right?
Right.
And procreation is inevitable. So we know
Right.
certain things are just inevitable,
Right.
right? So
mhm.
it's about how quickly we want to get there. Do I want to risk having a relationship to where I don't have a social life with women healthy wise, where I don't have
Hmm.
female actual friends, or am I looking to bone or wife every person that I run across?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So when I do something like maybe pick up a tab for you or your buddy or hold a door, it may not necessarily be to get to the end result of things. It may
Yeah.
just be to show that social side of things, just
Yeah.
Right.
because the woman that I do find is gonna have to be used to me opening the door for a person when they walk by. You dig what I'm saying? They're gonna have to be used to me actually holding the door for them. So it's really like certain things that are just inevitable. That's why it's hard to really kind of gauge who you dealing with when you come through the door, because everybody's trying to fake their way across that first little couple of weeks until we get to the end result. It was like, okay, we could have just said we want to be friends from the jump by saying I'm looking for friendship in the beginning, and not, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna shut up. Go
No, no, no. Because like
Uh,
what you said, I'm looking for friendship in the beginning.
ahead.
But understand what comes with friendship, and like you said, what does friendship mean?
Yeah.
Because
Right.
if I'm a woman and you a man and you my friend, and just because we friends don't mean that we gonna do the things that a man and a woman and a man
Exactly.
in a relationship do. You can't expect those things from me, and I'm just your
Cause we
friend.
just friends. I
So
don't fuck my friends.
woo!
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Where your
Not
Not
guys
all
at?
of
I'm
them.
Get
messing. I'm messing. I'm messing. I'm
Like,
messing.
I mean,
KB, I was on the same
I
tip, but
mean, you
Yeah.
you pursuing me or
what?
not?
But what's not all of them though? What's
I
the
mean,
difference?
there's a big difference. There's a big difference, because see, the thing is, I need you to know now. Like, let's say I just ran into you and we are looking for prospects. I need you to know
Mhm.
now that I know how to have a female relationship without trying to bone everything I run across. You
Mhm.
dig what I'm saying? So
And
so not all of them means once I'm straight, I'm straight. I'm not, not, you know what I mean? Ain't no point of trying to juggle and all that other stuff. It's too energy consuming.
Mm.
Okay. So, quick question: what do
Too
you
much
expect?
energy.
So, what do you expect from a man or woman that is just your friend? What type of stuff? Like, do you expect for your female friend and your male friend to provide the same thing, do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is it different? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can lay across my bed with my homegirl and we sit kicking and talk, do you and your homeboy lay across the bed kicking and
No,
talk?
but
Come on,
you
Or
me,
I
Lily.
should
me,
Lily,
kick
don't
me and
it.
start
my
that,
homeboys
Lily.
don't,
I
but you
should
can.
Lily,
kick
don't
it.
do that, Lily. Don't do
Yeah,
that,
I
that's
Lily.
foul.
I
mean,
mean,
wait
it's
Don't
a
a
valid
minute.
point
If
because
you
Why
really
you
my
don't do
friend,
agreeing?
no,
I should
no,
be able
don't
to.
mm-mm.
Don't do
don't
what?
do that.
Don't
Don't
do
do that,
what?
Lily. Don't
Don't do
do that,
what?
Lily.
Oh
No,
Lord,
that's
let me
true.
finish.
He's trying to give you an
Listen,
honest answer because you and your
I'm
homegirls.
listening.
Look, all right. So Lily, so okay, Lily. Let's all we all know men and women are not the same. We
Come
move
on, K.
differently.
Come on, K.
Very
Y'all,
much.
y'all, y'all women will lay in the bed with each other. Y'all women will be in the club smacking booties. Don't y'all
Mhm.
not that way, but y'all let girls smack y'all booties anyways. Dudes ain't
Mhm.
smacking no booties in the club. Dudes ain't laying across the bed with
Yeah,
on their
cut it
stomach
out.
with their homeboy.
Oh
Cut it
my
out.
Dudes
god.
ain't dudes ain't having dudes ain't having no pajama party. Dudes ain't doing none of
Yeah.
this stuff. So let's stop that, Lily. We're
I
not
mean,
doing all
the
that.
goal is to
Take
not
that out
Okay,
subject
my
them
wait.
to that
But
environment.
no, 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 no.
Like, I'm not gonna subject you to that environment. If I'm not gonna go there with you, then why am I laying across my bed with you sitting here? Like, that's not what I want to do with a male friend. Like, my male
Emil,
friends, we going out to a bar, we having some drinks. You got your friends, I got my friends. Okay, I see you. I see you when I see you, right? But if we talking every day, you in my space, you in my bed. I mean, we're more than
more
just
than friends.
friends,
We're gravitating
Right.
towards some
So
more.
so
right?
so question for you, Miss Netta.
Hmm.
You're you have male friends?
Yes.
Do you think your male friends want to sleep with you?
I don't know. Honestly, the male friends I have are childhood friends. I call my bros. They
I, I
were
promise
married,
I
are
promise
married.
you if you gave them the opportunity,
They
they
probably would. They probably would. But guess what? I don't put them in that environment. I don't disrespect their household. I'm not texting them or calling them after hours. I'm not
Mm.
invite like if I'm inviting them, I'm inviting their wife. So
okay,
I'm
so
not gonna put
they
them.
married. Okay, got you.
Yeah, and some of them are not, but they may be in relationships or whatever. But anybody that like literally my space right now, I'm not dealing with anybody, but it's by choice. Because if I'm going to say, oh, this guy is my friend, that means we're working towards something. And you're the
Okay.
only person I'm working towards something with until I don't want to work towards something with you. And then I'm moving on to the next.
So do you
But
all right, so Lily asked a question earlier about different KB said that there's a difference. There is a difference
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to friendship. And I actually was having this conversation with Candace. Um I have a best friend. She's my oh my that's my girl. I've been knowing her since 2006. Never slept with her a day in my life. What I expect from her, I expect loyalty. I respect her always keeping it 100 with me, even when I'm wrong. I expect her to engage in my events that I have, any type of
Mm-hmm.
events that I'm having, regardless if it's a birthday or me throwing events, throwing a party. I expect her to engage in those events,
Mm-hmm.
and give me great positivity feedback on anything and everything I'm doing. And if I'm slacking on something, I want her to hold me accountable as well because that's what friends
Mm-hmm.
do.
Right.
Um, on the other hand, there could be that woman that you're sleeping with, that y'all just
Mm-hmm.
friends, and you're sleeping with that woman that you're just friends. It's still boundaries to that person where y'all sleeping with each other. That
Mm-hmm.
still comes with respect and it
you're
comes
breaking
with
up a little bit,
loyalty.
TJ.
I'm sorry, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So the woman that you consider your friend that you're sleeping with, it still comes with some type of loyalty and trust and honesty. Um, Even if y'all working towards something or if y'all not working towards something. So there's
Yeah, I
certain
think that's
situations
natural. Yeah, any
that,
type of relationship, you
that
have to
happen.
have those key. elements. Absolutely. But it's
Yeah.
also how you communicate that too. Like if I'm the girl you talking to and I'm at your event and I know we sleeping together, right? And so depending on how we've communicated what we're doing and you with somebody else, even though we're just friends, I'm thinking I'm the only friend you have unless we set the boundaries that hey, we have multiple friends.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we have to talk. I think that's what is lacking. People don't talk about that type of thing. That's why you got women out here going crazy, busting windows out. You got
So,
men in the bushes because
so,
nobody's being open and communicating that they're not the only friend. You were saying
so
something,
what?
TJ? I'm sorry.
What about the situation when the man or the woman is open to let you know that you're not the
Hmm.
only friend?
Hmm. What about
At
it?
least they're
What you're
giving you an
asking?
option.
Right.
They're giving you the
And that's
chance
your
to decide
choice.
whether you want to be a part of that or
Exactly.
not.
Okay. I was
Like
just
give me
making
the
sure we're on the
choice.
same
Don't
page.
take my choice away. At least give me the
I
choice.
can't. Can y'all hear Netta?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why does this keep happening to me, Jesus? I'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, look like Lily got
Okay.
one
What?
too.
Yeah, I just saw that. But what was that last thing you said, TJ?
About what part?
About
Oh
the
no,
friend? Yeah.
no. Netta and Miss T was saying, long as you're giving that person the option about telling them the truth, you're giving them the option to do. And I totally agree. Well, with that, yeah. Long as you, if you respecting that woman and you giving that woman the truth, you give that woman the option to do what she want to do. She
Hmm.
want to leave, she want to stay, or she want to go. It's all about honesty. It's all about honesty. And then Piggy, just
And
to go back to what KB said earlier about do we need to go back and like learn the difference or have a different definition of it? What it all really boils down to, KB, is we got to get more men out here and we got to get more women out here. That's what it all boils down to. It's way more niggas than men, and it's way more hoes than women.
Hmm.
bars.
So it's hard to disguise both of them. You got the dudes gonna say they sweet nothings to say whatever they can say to get to you, and women gonna act a certain way, or the hoes gonna act a certain way until they get what they want as well.
Yeah. And if
Now
that
I missed
at that
some, y'all. I'm sorry because my phone disconnected. Wait a minute, we talking about the holes and the what happened here? Wait a minute, because I didn't walked in on something. Wait, I'm
So
glad
so
y'all carried this. What
so
happened?
that's the thing. That's the thing is the moment you develop some intimacy beyond regular friendship, the moment I'll say it like this: the moment you involve sex, you might as well stop calling yourself friends because
Yeah.
that changes the
Exactly.
whole
That
thing. You're
part.
Exactly.
more than friends at
That
that
part.
point,
Yeah.
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 regardless. I
I
mean,
I
we
totally.
could
And
talk
that
about
may be the boundary that have to be set. Once you cross the threshold, we not
You're
friends.
not
What's
just
the
friends no
title?
more.
You my
You're not
That
1,000
just
part.
friends.
years.
we gotta
That part.
renegotiate.
Exactly. And here's the thing, just like when you get to know somebody and you realize, you know what, I don't really want to get to know you like that no more. Like, I don't want to go any further and you stop it.
Hmm.
Once you cross over and you get to doing that, that is something totally different. I
Yeah.
don't care how cool you are. That intimacy, especially with a woman, and men know women to an extent to know that we're a little bit more emotional and
not a
and
little
and
bit,
we gonna be like, oh,
Vicious.
wait a minute now.
not a little
What?
bit.
What we
I'm just
doing? Because I was liking you and you was liking me too. So what we
Yeah.
doing? We didn't cross the line. What's up? But see,
Yeah.
that's when men, the other cat got their tongue, and then they get quiet, be little chicken shits and don't want to say what's really going on and open their mouth. But then they want
Well,
to keep it as that, well, we just
see what?
friends so that they can do what they want to do and
So
still
Lily,
have access to
so
you.
Lily, that's what we were just speaking of. That's the difference between a man
Oh,
and
well,
a nigga. The difference between a man and a
oh,
boy.
Yeah.
You
oh, for
know,
sure.
Yeah.
I was
it's a
just
big
about to say
difference.
the maturity will definitely determine whether or not you want to be friends with somebody on any level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. But what about the people who come in, like Kenny was saying earlier, when you wear your mask? You got that mask on, man.
And
And here's the
You
thing,
better
you
hope
may
that
not
that's the
discernment
thing.
always
kick in.
recognize it.
That's the thing
Huh?
though. That's
Better
the
hope
reason
that
why I said
discernment kick
I'm sorry.
in. I'm sorry.
No, please go, please, please.
No, I was just saying that we better hope our discernment kicks in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm
For
done. That's what
sure.
I had to say.
No, I'm gonna tell you. No, Lily. All right. So this is where we can start having these debates at. Lily, I'm going to say that women just miss the cues. Dudes
Oh, for
always telling
sure.
themselves. Dudes always
And
telling
here's this.
themselves.
Ain't no need for no debate because at
Yeah,
the end of the day, a lot of women miss the cues. They
yeah,
miss the
Mhm.
cues and then get mad at the other person because they chose not to
yeah.
pay attention
So,
to the cues.
so, so
And
the
it's
so the next
always there sometimes.
so, so the quote unquote man, he showed you that he was really a nigga, but you just ignored it. So once you
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
ignore it, you kind of just defeated yourself, and then you get mad at
Mhm.
him because you messed up and you open your legs up for this nigga thinking he was a man, but he showed you signs. You just told to ignore it because it was something that you liked about him. Oh, he was fine, or he had good D, or he was,
Gotta have it.
or it was it's something. It's something always along those lines. It's even when we get down to the topic of the world of women having these kids and not being with the dad. I've seen it on so many occasions that the woman is 5, 6, 7, 8 months pregnant and be like, "Oh, okay, where the baby daddy at? Or where the child's father at?" It was like, "Oh, I ain't with him. Or I'm single." It's like, "Oh, why? Oh, he a deadbeat." Well, he got 4 other kids that he didn't take care of. So what made you have a kid with him?
Mhm.
Oh, I could have
Yeah.
changed. I thought I was gonna change them. It's always they think they're gonna change them or they're gonna be that build a bear, and that does not happen. That just doesn't happen in real life.
And that's where the
Well,
real
because at the
men
end
and
of the
real women.
day, a man is, huh, what you say, Kenny?
I was gonna say that's where the real men and the real women come in, because a lot of
Oh
us
yeah,
do it.
big because it's a difference.
A lot, yeah, a lot of them do whatever they can do to get what they're trying to get. So you got a lot of surgeries happening, and then you got a lot of stunting happening. Like you said, dudes be capping. You got a lot of people that's wearing their mask just to get where they gonna get because, like you said, you thought you was gonna change him. You thought you knew him better than he knew himself. All dudes respond to is this, that, and the other. So this is what I'm gonna do, and he thought the same thing. So we go back and redefine everything and get real with ourselves and what we actually want. Then you know what I mean? It's
But you got to get to that point where you can
yeah,
actually go back and redefine. Because some people don't want to go to that part when
yeah.
you actually got to go back and talk about what the relationship is now, what y'all plans are now, what you're doing now. Some people like to avoid that part because it could be easy for some, to not even talk about it or provide that clarity. But to just kind of piggyback on what TJ was saying, as far as with women, yes, we do have to pay attention more to the signs when we see things and kind of halt it right then and there. Yes, we do tend to stay in stuff just because, oh well, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna give you a benefit of the doubt. You sometimes you give those moments, but what you
But
say,
why?
Tosh?
But why are we doing that, right? Why, as women, are we doing that? And we're doing that
That part.
because we're not healed ourselves, right?
Mhm.
Are we in a place where we can truly say, I'm ready to date, to be able to recognize those red flags in the first place?
Mhm.
Speaking from experience, I've been in relationships or situations or whatever you want to call it, where I saw the signs, but I second guessed myself because I'm like, oh, I've been single so
Mhm.
long. I've been single so long. I'm always quick to throw a nigga away. Let me just make sure,
Mhm.
Then I see the sign for the second time and the third time. Be like, now, you sure? Because you know how you be quick. All right, let me just
Yeah.
get one more sign, and I'm done. But it's because we're not in a place yet, right? And so we're doing that, to TJ's point and to your point, because we are not in a place where we can truly say we're ready.
A lot of us don't know what to look for in a relationship. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
That
Yeah.
part.
don't know
But
what
Are
to
y'all
get out
also
of
are
it.
to
y'all
You
getting
kind
don't
of
know
these
go
what you
back
stats?
off
want
of
until it
that,
happens.
if you see, and when we was talking about the difference between a real man and a boy and whatever, if you're a real man and you see that this woman is not picking up on some of the clues that you're giving her, why is it that you as a man just don't stop the whole thing
Don't leave
instead of
right.
taking
Leave her alone.
advantage of the situation?
Narcissism.
because men think that they're going to be able to reason on the same levels as you. Men think that it's as simple as we can have this conversation. We think that a relationship will be able to be held as simply as that. And we always run into the fact that you guys don't think the same way we think. So we always run into that factor of wanting to reason. And it's a different reasoning factor because you don't come into the relationship for the same thing as
That
we come
part.
into the relationship for.
So if the fellas,
Is anybody else phone staticking?
I
I
I
I
hear
do
hear
it.
it,
hear
I
it.
hear it.
I
I
don't know
just don't
whose
know
it
where it's
is.
No,
coming
can you
from.
hear?
So I can hear everybody, but it sounds like somebody like an air fryer or rubbing some aluminum foil by their mic or something.
No.
Okay, so look, so if
Let me see if that's my
um
fan.
so if we all know, like, okay, so fellas, if y'all know that we think differently, what's the problem?
Oh, do you want
We
me to
think
answer that
more.
The
question?
problem
Ooh.
the
We think
problem is
more.
Go
We
ahead,
think
KB. I'm gonna let you
more.
answer. I ain't gonna answer
I
that.
only got
I'm gonna
one.
make
I got
people
one
mad.
No, both
idea.
of
I got
y'all
one
don't
idea.
answer
I
it.
about to say y'all both can answer because y'all both got two different answers,
Both of
probably.
y'all.
I
No,
just
I
don't
talk.
know.
Go
So
ahead,
if
T. It's on
we're
you.
No, go
aware,
ahead, KB. I'm gonna let you go ahead, KB. Go ahead.
what it is.
Here's the thing. A lot of people, I think what he meant by real men is being able to stand on 2 feet and not settle for less than someone who's going to give you both of their ears. Because the thing is, if you want to be with the person, communication will not be that hard.
Facts.
That is very
And
true.
because we both go into
You
a
should be.
relationship for different things, we have a clash when it comes down to the order of that thing. And you guys are not the easiest to deal with if you're not on the same eye line.
Yeah, I know.
So to for a real dude, he's gonna think it may hurt, but it's gonna be worth it to bypass this for someone I can actually coexist with. And instead, we got jellybacks who trust the big button to smile when they know that these women come out here for what they come out here for, and you're gonna respond to
He said jelly back.
He said jelly back.
He said jelly
it. And I'm out.
He said it.
I can't deal with this
Oh my
happening.
god. Okay, so like
All right.
so women. Now we're talking about the friendships with men and women, right? But what about the women and women that are friends,
Mhm.
and the women, they can sometimes, it could be like that. They could come in pretending to be your friend, and all the while they want to love Jones you. What about that part? It's not just being friends, being man and woman and being good friends.
Yeah.
You also got the women too who do that. And it's like, you yeah. So that's a thing that exists.
So you're
And
talking about like love bombing too? You're talking about like when it's a female to female friendship.
yeah, and she's not trying, okay, so like how we're talking about
Really trying to
with
be your
man
friend for
versus
real.
woman. She's
Hmm.
trying to be more than your friend.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah.
when you come in,
More
when you
like
roll into
intimate,
that
like
type of,
intimate, or are we talking about like
yeah, like
okay,
your
all
On
right,
the
friendship, like
sneak, on the
she's
got you,
sneak
crushing on you
tip,
heavy,
got
basically.
but
you.
she
Okay,
has settled
Oh,
for, I
she's
lesbian
guess, a
accent,
sneaking.
got it.
friendship or whatever.
Okay,
Mhm,
y'all
So
got to say the
yeah.
words with me. I got to, I need to be clear. I got to like be clear.
So yeah, so that, I mean, because like, because we're talking about it, and it
Yeah,
just popped in my head, like, but what about
mhm.
when we got them good friends? Because like when you said earlier, you laying across the bed and TJ was like, slapping butts and stuff like that. Like, they don't always be like on friend territory. In their head, they are
yeah,
literally like, this about to be me. Like, they really be dead ass, dead butt on you, trying to work you in. And then another way you probably can tell is when they hate on every dude that you think is cute. Girl, what you think about him? No, don't do that, girl. Don't do that. When you get them
So
ones,
you
I'm
think
only
if
speaking from experience.
I was about to
So,
say you speaking. This just happened to T.
right?
look,
Yeah, because I
it's
can
just
hear that story in there.
like what do you mean? Like what do you, and then I will say this. One night I had this very good friend. One night we went out, and we went to, what was it? I don't, wherever the drag show bar is or whatever.
Okay.
We went to that. When I say I trusted this woman, okay, I trusted her fully because I was wasted around this woman. We driving
Mm-hmm.
back home. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. She's taking me back home. I'm like, where are we going? She's like, oh, we going. I'm taking you home. I look up. She talking about some. Oh no, we about to go to the room. I'm not that drunk. You're not about to do that to me. What are you saying? I beep 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 beep. Hey,
So basically,
pick
you
me up.
basically
I need a
some of
ride.
these women are a little bit more
I
aggressive
called
than the
her
men,
husband and told on her.
right?
I
Wait,
said, get
what?
your wife, huh?
What?
Oh,
What?
where everybody go? I only see you, Netta.
Wait, I
I
don't
don't,
know where they
I
went.
don't,
Hold on,
I don't
y'all.
see nobody.
Okay.
I
You
hear
He
you
said,
you
say
I,
you
though.
don't see
I
he said,
know.
I
nobody?
don't
I
see
don't see
nobody. He
nobody.
said, I don't see nobody.
I don't see
Oh,
nobody
that
but
what's
me.
that Pinot?
I
What
only
you got
see
in there, Netta
Netta.
Pinot?
It's double XL pineapple wine
Oh
Moscato, pineapple
wow.
Moscato.
Okay.
Ooh, I love
That
pineapple.
sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Wait
No,
a
no
It's
minute,
very
comment.
y'all.
delicious.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
You
no,
see my eyes low, but they already slanted and I can barely see. So they,
no comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, where y'all
oh, I
at?
wish I could see y'all face. I can't
Look,
even see
Right?
everybody's
y'all
just
Ah,
face.
looking.
Because
I
I
can
only
see
got one.
everybody.
I
hey,
only see
okay.
one
Oh, there we
person.
go. There we
Who
go.
see who?
No, don't you
That's
Okay.
the
ain't.
di-
You gonna see everybody now. There we go. I
Yeah.
had pressed the button.
And look at
But
that.
Tosh, what you were saying sound like you dealt with the aggressive women, and I know that women they hit hard on other women. Sometimes
Don't
they
be
can go
aggressive.
hard,
Now
but
don't be aggressive and then try to sneak attack me. If you gonna be that way, at least again, give me the option or opportunity to say yes or no. Not that it is anything against it, but it definitely was a no. But it's just the point. Like, don't be hiding your little secrets in the back of your head. And it was always something because I always get little comments like, yeah, I like women who keep themselves up, or I like women who keep their kids
yeah.
looking nice and their kids' hair done and stuff like that. I'd be like, you weird as hell. What are you talking? What? But I
Well,
don't.
I understand exactly what you said, Tosh, when those situations might occur. But I want to know what happens with men and women, right? I'm about to just kind of switch something real quick. When you're in a relationship, because I was listening to you, Netta, when you was talking about how much respect you have for your male friends
Mm-hmm.
and how you don't call them certain hours and
Mm-hmm.
you respect their household, right? When you're in a relationship, do you feel that it's okay to have some of those same friends that you once found attractive trying to get to know? Do you feel like these people should still be around, that you're talking to, even while you're
No,
in a relationship? Exactly.
no.
I got a friend and he got married, honey. And I didn't know. And I hadn't talked to him in over a year. When he told me he got married, I said, congratulations. And I would not be calling you. I said, I would
Mm-hmm.
not be calling you because I was not around during that year you getting to know your fiance wife. She don't know me like that. And out of
Mm-hmm.
respect for you and your marriage, I will not be contacting you, but I wish you the best. Nothing was between me
Yeah.
and him. It was just out of respect for him and his wife.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're in a relationship, how much respect do you give your relationship and boundaries and standards do you set when it comes down to the opposite sex having access to you? Anybody can answer, but I that's definitely something I wanted to chime in on.
Yeah. I'll say for me,
Anybody?
I about to
nobody
say,
had access to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was in a relationship and the relationship was my priority. So I still
Right.
had, my friends, but if it was anybody that I dealt with on intimately and or on a flirtatious note, then all communication ceased.
Cut off.
Here's the
Yeah.
question:
Now, did you
Are you
let
the type?
them know, or did you just kind of let it
No.
just go on the
She
wayside?
should,
No,
she shouldn't have
it
to.
just it just
It just-
yeah, it just failed. Like it was no
yeah.
like
Mhm.
broadcast a text message like and put them all in a group chat and say, hey, just FYI.
Yeah.
Right.
No, everything just faded. And that was
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay. And what was you about to say, TJ?
No, I was just saying she shouldn't have to. That's how
Yeah.
real. That's how
Oh
real
yeah.
women move.
Oh,
Real women move differently.
Hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to say nothing, and most people catch on. I ain't heard from you.
Right.
You ain't gonna hear
Right.
from me. You gonna see another message that ain't been read. Now, Tosh, I do want to ask you because you're a married woman. I've been married also, but being a married woman and possibly having friends prior to your marriage, did you all take on those friends together? Like, do your husband know about your friends?
Girl,
Like, do y'all
look,
kind of like how does that go?
he know about him. You
Mhm.
know your brother. He don't like
Mhm.
people. So he also understood that my female friend group is very small. Very small.
Mhm.
So we established and understood that from the beginning.
Mhm.
Um but as far as the males go, they are literally like Netta said, they are literally people from my childhood. Like, and they
Mhm.
all have wives, kids. We all married. We all doing something. We all got somebody, or most of us. A few of us are divorced too. But we've all been through it with each other. As far as if I have a gathering, we all stay out of state too. Everybody done moved away too. So if I have a gathering and they're here, they all come. When we used to
Now,
stay out in what you call it, um Royal Oak, I had one there. He was there. He met everybody. Everybody, they all clicked,
okay,
and
and
that was
are
it.
these like your male friends? Are they single? Are they in relationships as well, or what?
They're all married. They're
Okay, they're all married. Okay,
three are married
good,
and
good.
two are freshly divorced.
Okay,
Yes.
now, okay, now I got a question for you, Candy, because I have a cousin and she said and y'all listen to this, and when me and her actually sat down and looked at the definition of a secretary, it was like, dang. When you meet some men and they say that we're just friends, but yet they still want so many things from you in just this friendship, right? They almost
Mhm.
want you, they want you to draw out the business plan. They want you to be their secretary. They want you to make sure that they clothes laid out. Like they want you to be this to them, but they don't want to commit to you.
Mhm.
Those are things that I know so many people to experience. Like, what do you say about that, Candy? Like, how do you feel as a woman, if you've heard of something like this? Like, how do you think a woman should approach that situation, especially if it's nothing coming from her and you start and you feeling like what? I ain't your secretary. What else is coming from this? What we doing?
If we just friends, it shouldn't be certain things that should be required from that man. If you're just friends,
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
women are gonna do what women do, in relationships, um, but the just friends don't get those privileges.
Yeah.
They don't.
But that's where it's something that a lot of us women need to stop, because a lot of
I
women,
totally.
just because we are who we are and it's just natural to do that and want to be that person to somebody, especially if they're your friend or you whatever. But once again, once you cross them lines, it seemed like that friend, oh, they want even more from you now. It's more than
Mhm.
your sex. Now I need you to do this. I need you to make this run. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And I've seen it. I need you to make this phone call for me. Make your
Okay.
own business call. That ain't my job.
So
Like what?
so with you saying that though, Miss Lily, what does she get in return from him?
Mhm.
What you mean? If it's just a friendship, right?
Yeah, so
Just
Mhm.
a
friendship.
friendship. It should be the same thing that you get from
So
any of
she's
your.
doing so I'm asking. So you saying that some women are being like a secretary by doing certain things, regardless of whatever it is. But what is he doing on his end as well? Because he could be acting a certain way as well.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you talking about the benefits
I
of each
well,
other?
listen. Let me say
The
this, huh?
Because
Are you talking about the
both parties,
benefits?
yeah, because
You're
both
saying
parties can
like
be
her being the
benefiting. Yeah,
right?
both
Okay,
parties
that's
can
what
be
I just want to make sure
benefiting
we're
from
on the
each
same
other.
page. Okay.
Okay, so when I know that I've seen this happen, he thought because he took her out to eat and they chilled at his house, and that she had the opportunity to be involved in what he had going on, that meant something. So that was his involvement. Oh, I
And
didn't
that
took you out
bothers me
before.
so much. Why is going out to eat one of eating is a necessity. It is a requirement. Like, why
Come
is
on
that
now.
even a part of
Why does it have to be attached?
We can break bread with the
yeah?
kids.
Okay.
So
Can we
what's
just go
what's
eat?
can I ask a question? Since everything's invisibly going around sexual tension, what is a friend then? Like, does a friend pay for an occasional meal? Does a friend get the
You go
favor
back
of
and
If
can you
I
forth.
help me with
call
this
you
phone
and say
call?
You
let's
go
go
back
out
and
Like,
to
does
forth.
eat,
like
I
what is
better
You go
pay.
back and forth, and
Back
you
and
do that
forth.
like me being a woman. With me and my homegirls can do that. You know what I'm saying?
You got
But
this
if
uh
you
time, I
really
got next
truly my
time.
friend as my
so are
guy
you telling me
friend, we can do
is
that
this the
too.
so this is
Okay.
the reason why men have a problem with women having guy friends? Because you should be able to have a friendship. Like bro said, his best friend is female.
Hmm.
I
His
have a
he
best
should
friend that's
be
a
able
male.
they should be able to have each other as best friends. If that's what
Agree.
that is, that should be
Yeah,
right.
Hmm.
And
agree.
if both of them have a relationship, they should be able to
Hmm.
have their relationship and their best friend. Of course, with those
Agreed.
boundaries, depending on what that relationship boundary is. If that
I about to say
boundary
as
is
long as
friendship
we
for this person, right?
respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's that
So
part.
is it impossible to get that not secretary, but is it impossible to have that type of friendship? Like, can I be trusted? Can you be trusted? Or is a friendship outside of relationship impossible?
If you
No,
know
it's
your person you
definitely
with
possible.
and you know they got a wandering eye, that is not
Ah,
possible.
there we go.
It's
So
That
not
shouldn't that
possible.
shouldn't even
so
be my dude.
so
That
They
should be
can
Kate,
my
be
person.
trusted with about this much.
so
And
I
yes,
Yeah.
I know it's saying a lot because
But
why if
then
you
that's the
trust the
sucky
person
part. Because
fully,
if
why
you
are you
know that
with
they got
them?
a wandering eye like that,
But
Then
when
you
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 leave
know
that
what
one
I'm
alone.
spot
saying?
something,
Then leave that one alone.
so you know
okay,
people gonna be trying to holler at your person. You when
My
you
thing is
know,
my
you
thing.
know.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah,
I don't want you to have to. I don't want you to have to throw away a 20-year friendship because I'm
friendship, right,
insecure about anything.
no,
However,
We
Right.
really need
but
to
however,
be
I do
secure
want to
with
be
You
able to
said a
ourselves.
say
lot.
I do want to be
You
able to
said a
draw a
lot.
line and say, all right, baby, that's enough of that.
but that
Peace. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
that's people being insecure.
And that's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah,
We
Um,
gotta be real
yeah, that's
secure
yeah,
people
with
being
it
insecure.
is.
ourselves.
But
Yeah.
going back to I'm glad Netta talked about the dinner part. Going back to the dinner part of it is once again, there's not too many real ladies. There's what y'all all just agreed upon on between y'all four. Y'all
Mhm.
said we'll go back and forth. I'll pay, you pay. I'll pay, you pay. Most women ain't paying for dinner.
Those not women.
Then he need to understand if that's his friend or not. He
Yeah.
need to be like, bro, like we friends. You
Yeah,
call me
most
and
women
ask.
ain't paying for, yeah, most people women, and
He
this is
need to go.
why
He just needed to. He need to put
that
it on
and
the table for
that's yes.
her. And then if she got a problem with it, that is not his friend, and he need to go find somebody else and have dinner with.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
Yeah.
about that. Hey, we are
Facts.
all too old and done been through too much stuff in life to be tiptoeing around anything anymore. If it's not straightforward, I'm not for it. Don't
But
I don't
That's right.
please
That's right.
don't.
But
Just
see,
leave me alone.
that's where it start with, and a lot of people lose sight of that. If you really be honest from the beginning, open your mouth,
Mhm.
say what's up, what's on your mind, what's your expectation from your friends. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
you asking for a lot,
Somebody,
Beverly D.
I think you was talking about that. Like you want your friends to support you and all this other type of stuff, and you should be able to get that from male or female. But
Agreed.
once
You
you
say
cross that line, you do have to, what you say, Kenny, go back and have that
You got to
conversation.
renegotiate.
Right? Because now it's something totally different.
Yeah.
And like
Mhm.
TJ said in the very beginning, most men ain't approaching no woman like, hey, I really want to be your best friend. You're just
And
a
then, but
cool
see, this is,
individual. I
but
saw you
Oh,
over there hat skipping and jumping, and I feel like I can
I
do it too,
said
Dag
but
Nabbit.
here's the
my
thing.
Yes.
Here's the thing,
friend.
though.
No.
I don't want to sound biased. I don't want to sound biased, even though I kind of have to be because I am a man. But the thing is,
Yeah.
I think men we overthink what we're gonna have to be in this relationship. I don't think women
Mm-hmm.
consider at
Mm,
all what to be in the
mm,
relationship. You dig what I'm saying? I think that most of the women consider what to get and what to look for, what to receive, and not what's going to be
mm,
required of them in the relationship. And the
mm,
exact opposite
I
when it
can.
comes to us. I
I
think we
got a
You.
overthink
You.
what we're
question.
going to have to be and not
Yeah.
really think about what quality we should be expecting back.
Yeah. I agree.
mm.
I agree with you, KB. But I also think it depends on the dynamic of that relationship. So, for example, I am 40 years old with no children. I meet a man. He may be 45
Mhm.
with 3 children, and he may be a single father. Now I
Mhm.
have to think about how am I going to be in this relationship,
Yeah.
right?
Not at
Mhm.
all.
So,
Not at all. I'm not even trying to be funny because
right,
if
right,
you don't have kids
right.
yourself and you are used to being
Hmm.
responsible for somebody else and
That's
Yeah,
tough.
sharing you with
That's
somebody
tough.
else, that's an
yeah.
absolute no.
Yeah,
Don't
but
even
I'm
worry
using that
about it.
as an example.
That's
That's just
messed
Yeah.
up.
one
That's
scenario
messed up.
of how
Go
women
ahead,
have to
Netta.
think
I
about the
want to
same.
hear.
I mean, but that's just one scenario of how women have to think about that type of situation as well.
Okay,
Because
TJ.
TJ,
Are you just
Yeah.
waving your hand like
TJ
what
don't have no
to what?
kids.
To what you
Hold on,
waving to
wait.
though, TJ?
What?
What you waving to?
I don't got no kids either, but I just want to make sure I get this understanding. Are you telling Netta no to don't talk to a dude with 3 kids?
If she is not used to that everyday thing, like if that's not something she's used
Hmm.
to, that's like somebody who
That's messed up.
waits 35, 40 years
I
to
was
have a
about to
kid.
go against
Your
that.
whole life
I'm with it.
already
me too,
went
Tosh.
towards
I don't know,
you.
I-
Tosh.
I got my own
I'm against
So,
that
perspective of it.
so
That's fine.
I'm only
let me.
asking. I'm only asking because I'm about to switch it up because I want most definitely
The
want the
other
same
way.
energy. I want the
Yeah.
same
Cause,
energy
cause, cause
when a
a
Why
man
dude
do
dating
say
a
all
woman
women
with
have
kids.
when a
kids?
dude say he don't want to date a chick with kids.
I don't.
Yeah.
I tell them
Yeah.
you have every right to
Yeah.
feel that way. If
Okay,
that's what you
okay,
don't
okay.
want,
But see,
I'm just
this
making
is
don't
the
sure.
want
part
it.
where
Cause
Same same with a
y'all
man.
know the talk. Y'all know the talk of the town is, when women got a certain amount of kids, they value go most definitely decrease, and
But
some women don't
this
believe that.
goes to
Is his
opinion, okay? So let me say this. This goes down to people's personal opinions. Every time
right?
Mm-hmm.
somebody says something, that's their personal opinion from the
Mm-hmm.
get-go. And
Yeah.
we all gonna believe that what we say that may be right unless we have open minds and open to viewing things from a different perspective.
Yeah, for me,
But
that's
I do
a
not, but Tasha and I'm gonna say this because that I do not agree with.
that's
Because if
fine.
God sends somebody in your life, and
Mm-hmm.
not saying nothing, but say you don't have children, right? But you
Mm-hmm.
always wanted
One of
children.
children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get this man in your life and he got these babies, and you like, you know what? Maybe God sent me to be a part of their
Mhm.
life and his life
Mm-hmm.
We
too.
putting God
And
on the
then you take the
table.
time. Because, see, guess what women to do? Women to be so focused on what a man has and what he don't have that they
Yeah.
miss the mark. And they miss
I
out on
agree.
their person because they
Yeah.
sitting back judging a man, oh, because his shoes dirty. But that man own a whole corporation. So therefore we can't judge off of that. And just
Oh,
like
it's
just
not a
like
judgment.
PJ
It was not
said,
a judgment
no,
at
no,
all.
but I understand, but you was just like, no, you that back up. If you ain't used to that,
But
don't
when
do
I
it.
said that, I explained the context of it too.
Yeah.
People, when you
Yeah.
single your whole life, that
Yeah.
is a responsibility. If you're
It
not
is.
big enough to handle that responsibility and be willing to share, why would you put yourself in that situation?
Yeah.
Okay, I
You
understand.
have to be
If
ready
if
for
Yeah.
you
that.
Yeah.
know,
You
if
wasting that
you
man and
know
that kid's time.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, if
that's
But
you
exactly
know
what
for
my
I
point,
sure,
said.
I want y'all to be sure y'all understood my point to that though. Like my point was to KB's point as far as a man being a protector, provider, all of those things and what he has to be in a relationship and him saying that, women don't
mm-hmm,
necessarily have to think about that, but women do think about that. And an example of that because I've been
you
in
think
several
about
different situations where I have to say, is this the right thing for me? What am I going to do in this relationship? How can I
mhm,
also provide in this relationship? How can I provide emotional security and
mhm,
safety and openness and all of those things?
mhm.
And is he ready for my type of honesty?
That part.
Right?
That is
So
And
why
what's
I
that
said
line
the
they
yeah.
say?
context
What
I
are
said
you? What's that
You
after.
are a
line? What are you
unicorn.
They're
bringing
not
to the
ready up
table?
here.
You
They
are a
don't
Yeah,
know what they
yeah,
unicorn,
don't know
and I
what they
think
yeah.
I love you.
want.
No.
That's why I said it. And I'm
Lily,
not against it. But if your whole life
But no,
Lily,
is
that's a
everything that
now
Netta
are
just
you a
said
selfish
is
person?
definitely what Netta just said is definitely facts. Because
Yeah.
as a real woman, you do think about what can you provide. Am I gonna have enough to bring to the type
Yeah.
of man that this is? What do you do look at yourself. So it's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
than just a man because we
Or
want to
maybe
make sure
I
that
Yeah.
we
have
can
too
give
much and
you.
he ain't got enough. It could be the
And
opposite way
it
too.
could
Like,
be
wait
that
a minute.
too.
Yes.
He's not gonna meet me where I am or elevate
Mhm.
me. So I need to go elsewhere. So I mean it
Move,
works both
move.
ways.
Mm-hmm.
For sure
and
it
and,
does.
and,
It's
and
For
great
Lily,
sure
clarity.
it does.
Lily, that question is only asked on podcasts. Ain't no man asking that in real life.
What do you bring to the table?
Asking
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
ain't
what?
no
he
me
definitely
ask,
ain't
ain't
asking
no
what you
me
bring to
asking
the
that in real
table.
life.
What's the
He wanted
famous
I
he
Oh,
want
that
to
line?
know
what
if
you
he
bring
understand.
to
want to know if you
the
got
table?
both
You
of your
are the
ears.
I am the
table.
table. I'm the table. I'm the
What's the point
meal.
of the
I'm
I'm
not.
the plate
table?
on it. I'm
Because
the silverware, the napkin.
But you
like
know,
what
it's a
type of
lot of
table do
men
you
that
want?
don't ask you too many questions.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because there's a
You know what I
nature
mean?
to it.
They
That's a
don't
Yeah.
nature
ask a
to it.
lot of questions when it comes down to really getting to know a woman, and that make you wonder, like, are you really trying to get to know me or not? What you trying to get
Yeah.
to know?
Let's go
Because
back to
where the
the
questions at?
expectations, though.
What you want
What?
from me? What you want? What you want?
So
Expectations.
I mean,
a
Yep.
lot
What's
of
the expectations of your friends
no.
when you
What,
You're not
have
gonna
the
the
tell me.
opposite sex
Okay.
a lot
friends?
of a lot of people don't know how to have communication.
Or what
Mm.
to communicate.
One second.
And a lot of people don't like.
Ooh.
A lot of people don't know how to listen. They can hear it, but they're not listening.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You
Mm.
you can tell them something, and they hear it, but they don't understand exactly what you're saying. We are the most simplest creatures on earth. We are so simple.
You
We are
speaking in
real
super
women
general
are
or
simple.
too.
general?
No, women are not simple.
Real women are simple.
Real women are not even simple.
We are.
Y'all
Yes, they
listen.
are.
Y'all are emotional creatures.
I mean, we're
We might
women.
be emotional, but
We're
Yes,
we can
women.
be
my point
simple.
We're
exactly. So
not
you're
gonna
not
take
We can be
away
simple.
from that, but
emotional.
that don't
So
mean
you're
that we're not
so you're
simple.
not so you're not simple. No.
Your version of simple is
You
complicated.
said that's
Yeah.
not
There you
happening. You
go.
said you
There you
cannot
go.
be emotional and
Yes.
Because I
simple.
don't want to
It
turn this
just
into
there is
that,
no
but if you
scale
think
there.
about Adam and
Yes.
Eve wasn't created into a certain day. So
How many times? All right. Look,
when
I'm
she
gonna tell
got here,
you.
she had a lot to a lot to you know what I mean to
I'm
intake.
gonna
She had a lot
I'm
to
gonna tell
process.
you. Tell you how much y'all not simple, and I'm pretty sure every last one of y'all did this on the panel.
I agree with women not simple.
Uh, I'm a,
I
I'm pretty sure
I
all y'all
think we
did this,
can be
Lily.
simple.
I bet you all y'all did this.
our
Y'all
makeup
with a
is
guy.
not simple.
Y'all with a guy, and he say, "What you want to eat?" And y'all say y'all don't know.
Oh, don't
Nope.
you use that?
All right.
You
Then,
yeah, you
All
then,
right.
no.
and then y'all go to
I
wherever
agree with
y'all go
that
to get
one.
something to eat, and you
TJ,
still
I
don't
agree with
know.
that
But
one.
did you order something? But then you want some of his stuff when you could have ordered what you wanted y'all
Let me
anyway.
tell you why. Let me
Y'all
tell you
not
why.
simple. You're
Let
not
me tell you
simple.
why, TJ. We don't know what we want to eat because we want you to tell us. We want you to
Just
lead that
give a
moment. We
No,
want
suggestion.
you to know
Yes.
Netta,
us.
no.
Thank
We
you.
You
want
Thank
you
you,
to
natural
Netta.
know
leader,
us
you.
and be
You
like,
Thank
hey,
natural
you.
You
leader,
you
Thank
I
you,
you.
know
Netta.
natural
you love
leader,
seafood.
you.
We going to a seafood restaurant. Like
I
take
Yes.
love
charge.
Absolutely.
That's why.
No.
That's why we
That
gotta
see,
know.
you're
Absolutely.
not
Tell
simple.
us.
You're
it. It's
not
not.
simple. You're not simple.
Sometimes right, because you want us to know when
Y'all
those
like
You're
how I
not
times
did
are.
that?
simple.
Did y'all like how I did
Now
that?
I
wait a
love
minute now, because
Yeah,
we might walk in
Netta,
the order,
Netta,
but
don't
don't
do
order
that.
me nothing
Look,
crazy.
look, Chelsea be like, I want some Coney Island. We get to Coney Island, we
no, look, what you
uh
ordered look better
Man,
than
because
most.
you
it's
know
You
what
such
better
a
you
than
want, man.
you
majority.
have a big variety at Coney Island, so you
Man,
can
if
enjoy
you
the
want a
Coney
Coney Island
Island.
at home, you should know what you want when you get to the
I'm
drive-thru.
saying you might want
Look,
something different when you get
I
there.
never know. I
I
And
never
this is
never.
why,
know.
once again, we are
I might
different
not
because
even
men
like
are
that place.
simple and y'all are not simple.
Okay,
So
and
You're
I
proving,
you
stepped
you're
want
proving
away,
my
but
point.
I
you
heard y'all a
that's
little bit.
simplicity.
TJ,
You want the
Oh my
simplicity
god.
of it all, and it's like no, I'm
We
guilty of
are
that because
so,
I
listen,
never know.
we are so simple. It is so easy to please us. It is way harder to please y'all than it is to please us.
Okay, so what? But what if y'all get to know us and then y'all be like, well, you know what we like to eat.
We
You
thought
know.
we thought we knew y'all, but once again, y'all flip around so quick you don't know, and then don't let
You
that
say y'all
little
flip around.
don't let that little dot come on at the end of a sentence. Y'all really change. That's really a problem. It goes left real
Okay,
quick.
you know what,
I
TJ?
disagree. I
You know
disagree.
what? Let me say this. Let me
I
say this.
disagree.
Because I gotta give him what I gotta give him. Because as much as I can say that we are simple, baby, we have some moves and they will flip.
mm-hmm,
And then
Yeah,
we
we do.
expect
mm-hmm.
for our partner to be able to adjust to every last one of
Of
those.
those
So
moves.
that can be a lot for a person to get to know. I gotta get to know you and Tasha today, Kim tomorrow. Who are you gonna be this day because you just got
I ain't dealing with it.
your
I ain't dealing with
period.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Or did
Look,
menopause start?
I'm about
Oh,
to
now
say
you
talk about
sweating all night. So now you're a totally different person to me, and now I gotta try to get to know you all over again because I'm lost. Okay, so I could get where you say that we are not
that.
simple because we go through a lot of changes, but we are very direct majority of
That's
the
why
time.
we
And as
emotional.
much as we are direct with a man, they still don't get it.
The the 20%
That's
of y'all.
because the men are emotional too. Yes, a woman
And
Oh
they
yeah,
are.
I think they get
Yes.
their
Oh,
periods
oh,
like
as
yeah.
our
well.
makeup.
I have
Mm,
Our
never crossed
makeup
over
is
mm-hmm.
into
emotions,
emotional
right?
men.
We
We
are
have we have a
created.
question mark up there, and this was before
What
we
you say?
got to where we are today with the navigation of being men being more comfortable to open up about their
Yeah,
feelings and stuff like
yeah.
that. Because back in the day, I was a listener. I listened because I need to know. But when I see certain stuff, I be like, "You
But they don't recognize
okay?"
it as
And I'll hold it
emotion.
against them. I just be like,
They
"Okay."
Yeah,
don't recognize
that
it as
part.
emotion.
They don't
They don't.
recognize it as emotion. We
They don't.
recognize they recognize our mood swings as
Mm-hmm.
emotion,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
when they're flip flop, it's not emotion
Mm-hmm.
to them. Or it's, I'm thinking, or I got a lot on my plate right
Mhm,
now, or
Yeah.
mhm.
I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking, no,
Yeah.
you are in
Yeah.
an
So what
emotional
is
space right now. So communicate to me what you need from me, or let me do this for
Mhm,
you, or you try to,
mhm.
Don't do it,
step up and
fellas.
say,
Don't do it, fellas.
Perfectly stated, Netta. That is
thank
Don't
perfectly
you.
do it,
stated.
fellas.
Perfectly stated.
question?
Don't do it, fellas.
When
Whoever
y'all
Perfectly
watching, do
are
stated.
not do that.
when y'all are in a relationship with the opposite sex, I mean friendship with the opposite sex, right? Do y'all give relationship advice?
Yeah,
Wait, say
absolutely.
that again. If we are
When
in a
when it's man and woman and
uh-huh,
they're in a
a friendship,
relationship and they say for your homeboy, he call you and he like, man, my girl, da 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 da. But it's not in the sense of him necessarily asking. It's more like the way he's saying it is he wants you to be on his side. How you
No,
navigate
that's
with that?
that's that's
Oh
no,
no, we don't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
give it to
no,
Steven. I'm gonna
no,
pick
No, I'm
sides.
gonna give
no,
you the truth.
no. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
if
we
we're
gotta give the
friends,
truth.
this is why we talked about in the very beginning. Friends tell each other the truth.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Friends is always honest with each other. No point. No,
Yeah.
I am. Listen, I came a long way. I used to be a mother. Ooh, I used to be a motherfucker.
Hmm.
I do not mess with. I don't have any dudes in my circle. None. I have some associates, but I don't have any
Okay.
dudes. I have two females friends that I am super friends with. That you know, I give them the shirt off my back if they need it. I don't mess with certain. I don't mess with dudes at all. I used to mess with one dude. He was we was cool, super tight. He got married. The wife was awesome. His wife had 3, 4 master degrees. His wife bought him 2 cars. He had his stuff going on too. He was, he wasn't no slouch, you know what I mean, at all. He wasn't eating off of her, but he was doing her wrong. And he would come up to me. Hey, I just smashed this chick from Chrysler at Greek Town. I was like, hey, bro, you married, bro.
Oh,
I
you
don't do
definitely can't be
like
my
no,
friend.
like you tripping, bro.
We
Like
can't
what
even sit
you
in the same
Right.
room.
you know what I mean?
And that's
Like
rare.
I
And
can't
that's
be
what my
around I
friend
can't
said
be around
too.
that I can't be here because my thing is this.
I don't want that
It,
spirit. Mm-mm.
it's not even about the spirit, for real, for real. It's about if you can't be
Setting myself
loyal
up for
to your
influence.
wife, you
Yeah,
most definitely can't be loyal to me.
fact.
And I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
It's just not. It's not remotely
That's
possible.
the one you chose your wife.
Yeah,
You chose
yeah.
your wife and you said you did all this stuff to get her. And you doing all this stuff behind her
Yeah,
back. What type of friend are you? Because
And you
your
think you
wife
gonna want me to
should
help you with
also
it?
be
Nah.
your
yeah,
friend.
I'm straight.
That should be your best friend.
I can't. No, I can't rock with you. I can't do it.
Yeah,
But so
that's good.
the advice, the way to say, for instance, me and KB was friend, and KB called me like, hey, you know, this happened, this happened. My girl did this. Da, da. I'm going to tell him exactly what my feedback is to the situation. I'm not going to be there on his side because we're supposed to be able to hold each other accountable. If I do
Right.
something
Mhm.
wrong, if we outside and we clubbing and I get in a fight, and of course he got my back. And then when we leave, we get in the car, we make it to wherever we going. He got a hey TJ, you was wrong, bro. You shouldn't have did that. Da 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 da. You shouldn't have
Mhm.
moved it like this. That's what you call holding each other accountable, and that's true friendship. And if you can't hold each
That
other
is
accountable,
true.
then it is what it is. But you know what I mean? Like I say, you are you get one friend in a lifetime. You lucky to get
We
two and
do.
three. For real,
Yeah.
for real. You lucky to get two and three. And everybody don't have those type of fucking friendships. And everybody not that type of person, to be honest. And one of the things that's another thing that's killing the world is social media. Social media is killing the world. 100%. Everybody want to be one of these celebrities, and they're not the celebrities. Everybody quote unquote know their worth, but don't know their worth. Dudes don't know themselves. Women don't know themselves. Don't nobody sit down and have a real conversation with themselves. It's only very few and not a lot.
Because you know
That's what
what?
we
Before you can have a relationship with anybody else, you need to have a
must know
relationship with
yourself.
yourself. And
Mhm.
so many people, like you said, don't know themselves because they haven't taken
Mhm.
that time. And they'll
Mhm.
pour all of their energy into getting to know other people, but they don't know nothing about themselves. Nobody should
Mhm.
know more about you than you know about yourself. And
Mhm.
I remember somebody was talking about this, but the like, are you even dateable? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You have to
Ooh.
dig through things involving you. And I did a podcast, Are You Dateable? And I always speak on it because it is some very strong things on there. You have to be ready to expose all of the things that's within you with somebody else before you start dating. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that means that you have to have taken the time out to know that, dang, I got triggers. You know, I got some trauma that I'm still dealing with. I got
Mhm.
this going on. I got that going on. Do I want to invite somebody else into my life while I'm dealing with these things? Or have I
Mhm.
accepted it enough myself to accept myself for who I am, to be open to somebody else accepting me for who I am? A
Yeah.
lot of insecure people don't accept themselves for who they are. So you got to get past your insecurity if you really want somebody to come into your life and accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
We
That
did have a comment, y'all. Somebody had something to
oh
say.
I wanted to say one thing to TJ's point. I 100% agree. One of the things that I had to learn from my friendships is that anytime that they called with a problem or wanted to vent, sometimes it's just that. And sometimes they're not seeking, you to solve it for them. And I actually had to learn how to pull back
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
that's
a
I
it.
lot of
had to
times
too.
I'm in problem solver mode. Okay, we could do this, we could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You need
Mhm.
help with this. And here I am now offering myself and
Mhm.
I'm pouring out of my own cup. My own cup not even full, but I'm
Mhm.
pouring out of
Mhm.
it and I'm offering myself to you when that's not what you're looking for in the first place. So now
Right.
we put ourselves in a different situation. So I had to
Mhm.
learn
Yeah.
how to ask, you know, what do you need from me? Or You asking for advice? You want some
Right.
feedback?
Right.
You
I
know, and
literally
Right.
then
asked that. I
sometimes
literally
they'll
turned
say
around
yes,
and asked
no.
that.
And but I also ask clarifying questions. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when I'm asking clarifying questions or open-ended questions, it's allowing them to dig deeper into their own thoughts. So I don't even have to give advice now. I'm just asking more questions that you didn't think about.
Mm-hmm.
Now you thinking
And you
about it. You
take
like,
yourself.
oh, and you creating the answer yourself now, right? I'm not
Yeah.
even giving you the advice. I just asked you the question and you figured it out. So, but
Yeah.
I had to learn that. I had to learn that when my cup started getting empty.
To
Mm-hmm.
Like
piggyback off
I'm
what she
offering
said though,
myself too much.
and to piggyback just off the end part of what she said, it's about asking the right question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't
Mm-hmm.
ask the right question, you're going to be led the wrong way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And a
That's
lot of
true.
people don't know how to ask the right question.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times,
And they don't and I'm gonna say this, TJ. Sometimes it's not that they don't know how to ask the right question. They don't they be nervous sometimes. I think people be scared to ask certain questions because
yeah,
of what the
Yeah.
response may be. Everybody is
Absolutely.
not ready for certain
Absolutely.
responses. So
yeah,
they
Not at all.
avoid asking the question. And then what we do, we sit down and sometimes you make an ass of yourself because you're assuming or you just overthinking or something like that because of your fear of asking the
Yeah.
question to gain clarity.
yeah.
But
The truth
that's
hurts.
important. You got to
The,
speak up.
the truth hurts.
Look, I found out that some
Yeah.
people just want to be accepted for who you are, which is good, but some people don't want to be challenged to be better. They just want to be accepted
Mm-hmm.
and
They
comfortable with where
Mm,
they are.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You
When
are
really,
right
that's
about
mhm.
really what a
that.
good
You
friend is
are
going to
right
do
about
is challenge you.
that.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, when you got good people in your life, they're going to challenge you to be better. They want to see you
Mm-hmm.
push
Mm-hmm.
and push and push yourself forward and be the very best you. Because your real friends, they want you to be doing the
Mm-hmm.
best you
That's,
because they see
that's
something in you
Yeah.
sometimes that you may not even see in yourself.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so when you got them good friends, you definitely gotta hold
sure.
on to them.
Yeah.
But this podcast really, I appreciate y'all because y'all did open up, y'all answered a lot of questions, and I hope that it can benefit some people because when you say that men and women, we gotta open our eyes to a lot of things too. When a man approach you, hey, what's up? What you really want? You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to ask that question. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving you the opportunity right now to be 100 with me. What you really want? Huh?
What
You
you
Mm-hmm.
saw them
want?
titties? Huh? You trying to see them titties? What you want? You want to kiss? You want to hug? You want to smell me? Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's
You
what
want to
it's
smell
it's
Oh.
me?
it's fact,
Yeah.
like real talk. You know, you got people who will be friends with you for years, and then they come out the blue and tell you they got feelings for you. No, don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. Don't wait all them years. Say what you need to say up front. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we did have a question, not so much a
I'm about to
question.
say,
Somebody
what
left
was
a
the
comment.
question?
It said, "I think friends with benefits shouldn't happen with people who can't disconnect sex from emotions slash ownership." What? First of all,
Is that on Facebook?
It's an interesting
I
point.
I
Oh,
I'm not sure where this
Oh,
it's
is.
okay.
weird,
Okay.
but it's interesting.
It might be on YouTube. It might be on YouTube.
Okay.
Um,
Without the word ownership, I understand the
Yeah,
comment.
that
I
was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ownership
yeah,
part
I,
is what
yeah.
I
spent me.
understand it, but at the same time, should you be having sex with somebody and
That's
you
not
feel
yours.
like you have to disconnect your emotions?
You can't.
Huh?
Mm.
You
You
can't. You
said
can
So
ignore
you
them.
said should you?
once you
You
cross
said
that
should
line,
you?
you got feelings.
You're
No,
right. You
I
No.
can't
said you
disconnect the
shouldn't be.
emotions. You can ignore the
I'm about to
emotions,
say you can
but you can't
disconnect
Oh
the
yeah,
disconnect
but so you
them.
could
emotions.
disconnect for sure, Lily. You can for sure
Horrible.
disconnect.
Not
Okay,
at
but
all.
but tell me
Not at
this
all.
though:
Listen,
what type
if
of
you
person
all it
are
takes,
you if you can
yeah,
disconnect?
all it takes is the right scenario. Because if you got that second time in and you think that's go to, and you think you're the go to, and you find out she gets smashed by something, you're going to take a blow to your pride.
No,
It's going to be like you're gonna be like, damn,
no,
nigga. I thought,
Let me tell you something. If you in there
no,
and your
especially if that's
mind
the
is
only
you
one you
going
hitting,
in for
no,
that
You
and
gonna have some
guarantee
type of
that's
feeling
a
behind that.
disconnect.
Come on.
it's gonna be something there.
You
It may
gonna
not
get
be
what
a
you
big
could
one.
get and you gonna keep it moving.
no,
I'm sorry, I got a dude mentality half the time. I'm
If
no,
sorry.
that's if you must be talking about if you hit it and quit it, then I understand. But if you
no. I'm
going
not talking
back,
about it.
If you
No,
going back, you're gonna
I'm
have an
talking about
issue.
I'm talking about a double back. If you listen,
Yeah.
listen.
You double
Woo.
back.
I'm double.
Come on with it.
I have double back,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and I've double back since I've even been in Florida. I've double back. I know the person I double back to is not about to be waiting on me to say, "Hey, move to Florida or move back to Detroit and be with me." I'm not. She doing what she do.
Yeah, y'all have the boundary established.
No,
Y'all know what y'all
but
are to each
it
other.
wasn't even it didn't have to be established because I already know as a, we're logical thinkers. I know it's almost like dudes that go to jail and they in jail for 5 years and they got a woman. If he thinks that she's just about to be sitting there in the house every night by herself in 5 years, then he a fool in jail. I'm not believe. I'm gonna tell
Why?
her go leave, go do what you do. I shouldn't even been in here. That's my fault for putting myself in here. Go do what you do and go be with somebody else. Don't wait 5 years on me when you can have meet somebody that can be your
Most
lifetime.
men won't say that.
No, that's no that
I've
no
heard
No,
they
that
stories.
but
they
that's
just
because they need you there to do what you
yeah
need to do for them
yeah
while they
that's
on
BS.
their side
Yeah,
too.
that's you trying to hold down a woman that could be doing something else better in her life
Hmm.
rather than being with you.
But you got
He's
some
selfish
women that's just loyal like that. Because let me
Mhm.
say this. Say,
Loyalty by
so
default.
what if you get
by
married, right?
default,
You get
loyalty by
married.
default.
Listen, but what if you get married and something happened with your partner and like maybe they in the hospital? You know what I'm saying? Their stuff ain't working, whatever. Are you just going to leave them because they have a
That's
illness
different.
or something
That's
like
Girl.
that?
different. That's different.
Listen,
But they do it.
listen,
They do it,
listen.
but that's totally
Because
different.
listen, I'm just speaking about loyalty. Okay, so your partner did something and got locked up for 5 years. 5 years is 5 years.
Hmm.
A person can still be loyal to you in that 5 years, especially if y'all locked in. If
I need
you
to.
my person and you or you my husband or
I
something
about to
like
say if
that, and you
y'all
got locked.
married going in, then that's totally
If,
different.
if it's
So
something like that, then
this
yeah.
is
But if
this
it's
is
just
why I say
a
this is why I say we think different because we're more logic. If
mm,
I was about to say that. He said that they were logical thinkers. So what
we
are you trying to say? We're not logical
you
I'm
and
not
you
saying
and your
that you're not,
friend,
but
you
that's
and
what
your
we are.
friend,
We are
yeah,
just more we're just more logical
yeah.
than women. However, when
Mm,
you're speaking of that instance, we're gonna ask why did he go to jail? The reasoning of the jail sentence will give us the reasoning. Oh, should you stay or not?
mm-hmm,
A man getting sick in the hospital, and something happened in the hospital. You supposed to be by his side till death do your part. But if
mm-hmm.
he didn't did something dumb outside in the streets, and he done got locked up for 5 years because he didn't did something stupid, then go ahead, just go ahead, just dip, just dip,
Just dip on them.
just dip. If he
I
did
agree with
something,
that.
if he did something dumb, then yeah, just dip. But if he did
things.
something to where it was protecting you and your household or your family members
Now,
or
see, when you get to talking like that, that's different. Now, if you
that's a
know
whole
it's
different
going to
ball game.
affect
Like,
your
oh,
freedom,
I'm gonna hold I'm gonna hold my husband down for these 5 years. The 5 years probably gonna be like 3, but that's because he was doing something the greater good on our end, and I thought that was well worth it. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
most
you know what I
definitely.
mean? No,
Mhm.
they did something dumb. Then, man, I don't know. I feel like when dudes just do dumb stuff, women just leave it, man. When women just start doing dumb stuff, dudes just leave it. If a woman ever cheat on you, dudes, don't ever take her back. Never,
And vice versa.
never.
Yeah.
But you know what they say though, and this
Why
is
not take her
almost a
back?
given truth. A woman will take a man back quicker than a man will take a woman back if
Mhm.
they have been cheated on.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I got answers to all this. We cheat differently.
Come
Y'all
on.
cheating and our cheating
Cheating
are
is
two different
cheating.
things.
I knew that was
Wait.
Y'all
coming.
Before
cheating.
I
TJ
knew
go,
it was
I'm about to
coming.
go, y'all. I gotta get up at 4 a.m. So,
Oh,
No,
oh
let
yeah,
him
go to sleep,
go.
Yeah.
Nat. We love
No.
you.
I had a great
Good to have you.
time.
We've
Love
been
you
going.
too.
Nice
so
meeting
y'all,
And can't wait to
you.
join y'all again.
Bye,
I knew it.
Netta.
Yes, yes.
Bye.
Night, night, girl.
I love her.
Night.
She's great.
we
Okay.
our cheating is totally different, and women
I
don't
can't
like
hear
to
again.
understand it, and some women like to literally skip out on the whole point of the cheating. Cheating is not good either way. I'm 100% tell you that. No, cheating is not good either way. However, our cheat compared to y'all cheat is two different things. Most of y'all cheat. Y'all cheat with somebody that y'all done started having conversations with, and y'all done made a work husband and a little work boo, and the boo, he been
When
buying you
did
lunch
that
at
even
work.
come
He
about?
been buying you lunch at work. He been listening to your problems about your man. He just been waiting to hit anyways. Because as soon as your man mess up, you gonna give it to him. Y'all cheat with somebody already in rotation. To when my man mess up, I'm gonna give it to him. Me and cheat on some. She's got a fat ass. He don't even know her name. He just she had a fat ass. It's a whole. It's not. He don't even care about that woman. He don't care about that woman at all. You have some type of emotional attachment to give that man to your access to your body compared to us. Once again, we just think with the wrong head sometimes.
So do you care about that woman that you cheating on though?
Right.
Yes, you still care about
That
her.
part.
Yes,
But why
yes.
cheat? If
But
you care about her,
Why
why
you
how do
cheat?
you
cheating
care
then?
about her when you don't
Maybe
even care
what
about who you messing with? I'm
everybody
sorry.
got their own reason on why they cheat, but sometimes dudes cheat because they're not getting fulfilled at home in certain
So
areas. This is why nowadays ladies like being a side chick more than the main chick
oh goodness.
Mm, mm,
because
That stuff
the
is
side chick listen, the side chick don't do nothing but shut up, and she gets what she gets from the dude, and he go home and he got to hear all the rumbling. He don't get the shut up part from his
He'll
wife.
get that.
Or
And
let me
you know
change the
what's so
word,
crazy?
not shut up. Let me change the word shut up because a lot of women don't like the word shut up. The side chick be quiet and let the man do what he do,
she's
and
Mm,
supposed to be his
she
peace.
hopes to
mm,
become the main, which is retarded on her
mm,
part. But that's the way she moves.
mm.
The woman that's at home is the loud, nagging woman that he don't want to deal with, but he love her for whatever the case may be.
But was she
Why we
loud and nagging
nagging?
before you got with her though?
He,
Yeah,
Right.
I was supposed to be
she
like, what's
probably
going
was, she
on?
probably wasn't.
So
But
if
here's the
men don't
thing,
like
what's the
that
loud and
though,
nagging?
Do men like women that nag? No, absolutely
I'm
not.
saying so if you got a woman at home that's loud and nagging, why you choose her? If
She
that's
probably
if
was.
that's not what you want.
She probably wasn't loud and nagging in the beginning.
There's no
Okay,
way
so
we gonna
then
be
then
loud
you
and
got to
nagging
take a
in the
deeper
beginning.
deeper look because why is it
What is
that
she nagging about?
it changed? What is she
That's
nagging
the
about?
question.
How many times has she opened her mouth about certain things to the point where now you just looking at it as she's nagging when she didn't been direct to you about 5, 6, 11 times and you still ain't hearing it? But you say that you would care about your woman, but at the same time not care about the woman that you cheat about.
That's not
You
considered.
don't care about how you
That
choose that woman.
that's not
I,
considered nagging, Lily. If she's gonna be saying something over and over about something that's going on with the household, nagging could be like prime example. Me and Candace, we saw a podcast, and we both initially on cue said, "Oh my God, I can't stand this woman. I can't stand the way this woman talk. I
Wait.
can't stand the way she
mm,
shake her head." She was nagging.
mhm.
That it just comes. Ain't got nothing to do with hey, quit leaving the toilet seat up all the time. That's not
But
nagging.
but but that's a part
Okay.
of it
It's her
too.
persona.
That's
That's
a
something
part
totally
of it
different.
too.
They're just women that just nag and nag and nag for no
Right. There
reason.
are women who don't understand that in a relationship, sometimes it's beneficial to the relationship to not have a point right now.
Mm.
We go to
And we
work,
need to understand that too. It's just that our points be more overall and more simple.
more
Your points
logic,
be more detailed.
more
And
logic.
and, and a lot of times it be at an awkward timing to where it's like, I'll hear anything you want to say if you just wait until I'm ready to hear you say something.
We
Mm.
go to
You dig what I'm
work
Mm,
saying? And
and
that's
we
what,
work.
yeah. That's
You
the
go to
way you want
work,
to
do an eight
dominate
to
in the
12 hour
man's
shift.
relationship. Yeah.
You do an 8 to 12 hour shift. I come home, I don't want to hear yeah, 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 yeah. Even if it's something important,
Yeah.
allow our brain to
Give me
rest
a
from
second.
work first, then talk to us.
And believe
I
it or
can
not, we have
understand
that
that.
down. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
we do
totally
that to
agree.
you guys.
I totally agree.
Yeah, I can understand that, but back to what you said, TJ, about why sometimes men cheat,
I'll be right
you
back.
know, and them having to come home to a woman, you know, the other the
Every
side
time
chick,
somebody leave, I gotta
she
leave and
quiet.
come back.
You know, the side
No,
chick
that's like
quiet. She,
it's wrong. It's wrong. But once again, like I say we all cheat. Well, not to say we all because I don't cheat, but men and women cheat for different reasons. But in those cases, women cheat with the intentions that they already knew the dude, compared to the dude didn't know the woman. Or I say it's the temptation. I told
so
Candace this.
basically, the woman
I
takes
told Candace.
time.
Oh yeah, most of the time, yeah. And dudes get and this is why dudes get mad. Dudes get mad way more madder than you cheating than when a woman cheating because we know that emotion that y'all had to give up into it. So even if you get some dudes even go to first. See, all right, well you cheated on me. Did you suck his D? And if you did that, it's they gon' hey, you might as well just answer that question on the phone. Leave before you answer that question because you don't know how that's gonna happen. But
Mm-hmm.
I said this to Candace, I believe yesterday or today. We as black men are the most desired men in the world. It is hard when you have a decent looking woman and then you have excellent looking women that comes around you that's around you all the time. Jay-Z
Mm-hmm.
cheated on Beyonce. I want people to understand that. Holly
Ha
Berry got cheated on.
ha.
It happens. And they didn't love the girls that they cheated on. It's just they seen somebody that looked it better and they made a poor decision.
Mm-hmm. No self control.
That's
You
why
could,
you need God in
I
your
give you that. I'll
relationship.
give you the no self control. I give you that. But that is the reasoning of their most of them cheating compared to the woman. She was just tired of whatever her dude was doing at the crib, and she was wind up. Some dude listen, and what he's doing is he's playing the game. He's playing the game.
And that's
Most of
why
the
they
time,
say that women cheat smarter because men
no,
don't
Women
care.
cheat
nope,
more.
nope. Women don't cheat
Listen,
smarter. No,
listen,
no, they
Men
don't.
don't make
listen.
it
No, they
hard.
don't.
Men don't make it hard for y'all to cheat.
Let me tell you. Let me
Why
tell you why
every
y'all don't cheat.
time I say
No,
something,
Lily.
y'all don't want to listen to me? Y'all don't want to
You
hear what
right.
I
You
got to
right. You
say?
I'm
right.
sorry. Go
Y'all
ahead,
don't
Lily. It's
want
your
to hear
podcast.
me?
It's your side. Go ahead.
Huh?
I'm sorry. My
Y'all
fault.
don't
Go ahead.
want to
My
hear
fault.
me? Hey,
Oh,
talk to me nicely and shh. No,
No,
go ahead.
you supposed to
I'm
mute niggas.
talking mess, y'all. Look, I'm talking mess. No, but women cheat smarter because if a man is gonna say, "Man, she got a fat ass," I'm a cheat. You know, I don't care how she thinks. She quiet. She gonna just listen to whatever I got. I want to tell her, won't bam bing. I ain't gotta go through all that extra stuff because my woman gonna make me sit. She gonna make me be a man of my word. She gonna make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. She gonna check me when I need to be checked. But when a woman decides that she gonna think about it long and hard before she even cheat on you. Okay. And she is going to take her time and get to know somebody. She not just gonna go mess with a random. This is why I say it's smarter. Because if she do leave or y'all do break up, she didn't have the time to get to know somebody, right? She ain't just gonna mess with nobody who got a nice chest. No, she took the time to get to know somebody that can possibly to develop into something or whatever the case may be,
You
rather
are
than just chasing the ass and not caring
Lily.
about,
Respectfully, you're
you know,
100% wrong.
I
I'm
can't
wrong.
take that because that's
You can't.
Let
I
me tell
can't
you, you're
take that, Lee.
100%. You're 100% wrong.
I'm
Let me tell you why
wrong.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
100%.
wrong.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think women cheat
Let me
smarter.
let
Women are a
you
lot smarter
listen,
and
Lily, you're 100%
okay.
wrong. Y'all got some good
hundred
y'all
percent. Can you change the
100%.
percentage?
Can we
Wait
get
a
a
minute.
No.
better percentage?
You got y'all
You
got
have to change the
listen,
percentage. Legally,
no,
it's
no.
not 100%.
I'm gonna tell you why
Listen,
you're 100%
TJ,
wrong.
this is a tough crowd.
You are
Absolutely not.
Y'all are smarter. No, I'm not smarter. I'm sorry, not smarter. Y'all
He
have
could have
better
cheated on me, y'all.
ways.
No
No,
cheating.
y'all have better ways of cheating, like changing. You get his name in your phone as Stephanie when his name's Steven. Y'all do that
Y'all
stuff.
be
That type
We
of
can
stuff.
do it too.
So, yeah,
Right.
no, we don't really do those
Right.
things. But the reason why
Y'all
I'm gonna
don't
tell you
say the
100%,
numbers.
I'm gonna tell you the reason that you're 100% wrong is because The dude that you're cheating on him with, he don't want you. He's just playing his part. He just playing his part. You're cheating on your man with him. If he's a
Mhm.
man that he knows, if you cheated on
That
him,
you
you cheat
got
on me.
somebody.
I ain't about to be with you. So you're playing
But how
yourself.
about this? What if she's so smart to let him know that she ain't got nobody either? Y'all don't tell who y'all cheating with that y'all got somebody half the
No, no,
time.
no, no, no,
Y'all
no,
just
no,
be
no,
out there
no. The
playing.
side,
So what if
no,
she
the
don't even
side.
let him
Listen,
know she got
the
No,
somebody
side
at
it
chick.
home?
takes
Listen,
more.
the
It
the
takes more
side
for a
chick
man to cheat.
knows. That's why the side chick always try to ruin the household.
Yes.
The side
But
chick
Listen,
all the
knows.
time,
listen.
let
He's
me tell
not
you this.
lying.
Y'all listen,
Please.
let me say this because
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
speaking from y'all and maybe people that y'all know, but the side chick don't always know.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't saying that. We
They
ain't
You're
saying
don't
gonna
always
never
They
always
know.
be
No.
always
sure
honest
know.
about
We're
that.
don't.
not saying
If she a
always
side
know.
chick, she knows.
They sure
We're
don't.
not
Yeah,
saying
a lot of
always,
men
but
don't
she
even say
knows.
that.
She
Oh yeah,
knows.
she
To
knows.
introduce
She
She
yourself.
knows.
knows.
She
Trust me,
knows.
Lily. She knows.
She might not want to act like she know,
Mm,
but she knows.
And this,
but she
this,
know.
this,
Cause you know a
this
nigga
is when
going
y'all
home.
try to
You know a nigga
ignore. This
going
is when
home.
y'all try to ignore the facts.
Yeah, yeah,
When
yeah.
he don't talk to you at two,
Accountability on
three,
both
four,
parties.
5 o'clock in the morning. He don't
Yeah,
answer
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
call
Mm,
at
yeah.
midnight at 1 o'clock.
And then
He
look.
with his woman.
And then look.
It's a gift. He's
mm,
telling you, but you're ignoring it.
And
You
that's
know
what
you're the
makes
mm.
it.
side. You're just ignoring it.
That's what makes it
Okay.
easier for y'all to cheat because no nigga gonna snitch. He
Yeah,
gonna
we
want
don't
to.
snitch.
Oh,
He gonna want to
he
keep.
If
ain't gonna
we
He
not
gonna
snitch,
want to
right?
keep
snitching.
hitting this nigga
If we
chicken.
smash it,
He
we
gonna
not
make it as
snitching. Go
easy as
ahead,
possible.
go back to your little man. But I'm gonna get that cootie
You
cat
know
later
what? And
on
I've heard a
And then
man
when
say
you
that
cheat,
he
you
rather
have
be a side nigga than actually be the main. He
because it's
rather
less
be on
work.
the side.
it
Because it's
depends
less
on who
work.
she is.
It's because it's less work.
Yeah,
Okay, look,
because
But
y'all
look,
you
not
know
gonna
look,
what's so
look.
listen.
crazy?
You
Then
cheat,
let
are
me
you
ask
paying
this
for the hotel
question.
room
I
and the dinner and
I'm
the
not.
flight?
Oh well, hotel room. Wait,
What
KB. Hold on. You going too much, bro?
You
No,
right.
no, no. Hell
he
no.
said, you right. He can't get no
No.
room. Wait a minute
No.
now.
Hold on. Wait. You going to look, KB? No. And I go by my experience. I've I've I've
Oh
talked to a woman that had a man, and she hey, I done took her through there on multiple occasions, and then one day I had the nerve to ask me to buy a room. It was like, why would I buy a room? You buy the room. You the one cheating.
God. Mm.
That's what
I
I was
got a
getting to.
crib. You can come to my crib and get dug out, but I ain't got to go and spend money on you when you got a whole man. Use his money to go buy the
Mm.
room, and then I come up there and smash y'all and I leave.
That's what I was getting to. If
I'm not
she
Mm.
buying
cheating,
no
And you
hotel
know
room.
what?
I'm not
I
buying
hope
a
y'all
hotel room
women
when you got a
listening.
man.
I hope y'all women that's listening that open yourself up to be the side chick or even choose to deal with a man while you in a relationship. I hope y'all hear this because this is just two men, right? And there's so many more. And the things that they are saying is factual on how a man actually thinks or see
Thinks and
and do
moves.
things.
See, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lily, see, but
these
the
don't
side
these.
chick happy. The side chick happy being a side chick nowadays because they don't have to put in much work and they get
Yeah.
more and they get more and they go
Mhm.
talk to other dudes to be their side chicks to get from them too.
But listen to this, TJ, because that man and that side chick only gonna be happy for so long. All right. So you
exactly.
only gonna be smiling being the
Yeah,
side
she
chick
gonna
for so
start
long.
making
Cause
demands in a
eventually
minute.
you gonna be like, damn, when am I gonna be the bride and not the
And
bridesmaid?
this
You
is why me
hear
and
me?
KB
Like,
that's why me and KB say
huh?
y'all mess it up. That's why me and KB said exactly that.
And
The
that's the
women,
point.
side chicks mess up the relationship. Side dudes ain't messing up their relationship. I'm not about to call. I'm
But
gonna
that's
even
the
ask you
thing.
a
That's why
question.
you shouldn't cheat. Don't
I'm
cheat.
gonna ask you. I'm gonna
Right?
ask
Don't
her a
cheat.
question
I
like,
was
"Hey,
about to be
what?
like, let's just not
Leave.
cheat.
Hey,
Let's
I'm
just
be like,
not
hey,
cheat.
what time? What's your man's schedule? Oh, he work 9 to 5. Okay, I'll call you between 9 and 5. I won't call you after 5 o'clock at all. I'll let you call me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's
I ain't
true.
liking. I'm not gonna like and hurt your pictures. I'm not doing nothing because he gonna lurk. I ain't doing none of that.
I was about to be like, not
So let
all
me
women
ask you
are
this right quick.
logically thinking like you're thinking, though, because we have had our share of your thinking and them other kind of thinking. I don't know
That's
what other
because
kind that is,
they.
but they don't think like that.
No,
What
they
did you
retarded.
want to
We got
ask,
different
Kenny?
types. We got different types. All males are the same, but all men are different. But listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen.
Of course.
I forgot what I was about to say though. I was going to ask you, how does this? I'm interested to know how we can reverse from where we just went to the furthest extent. We just went to relationships, then past relationships, to cheating on relationships, all stemming from a friendship in the beginning.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now remember,
Oh,
remember
oh yeah.
when when bro said before that we see the signs, we
Mm-hmm.
just choose to ignore them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the one cheating at the ignoring part, or am I the one about to get cheated on at the ignoring part? You feel what I'm saying? Because in the
Yeah.
beginning of the relationship, you know, you already got your wedding gown picked out. He's about to stretch this out to the furthest extent till he see and make sure that you're the one that he needs to be marrying, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
know where you
Mm-hmm.
about to go with this, huh?
We were
No, I'm
agreeing.
listening.
So I'm saying, how does that connect to the opening? Because guess what? Until you're married, you're single.
Facts.
In a
Facts.
relationship or
A
out of
fact.
relationship. Until you're
Very
That
married, you're
fact.
facts.
single. That's why they and
Very.
that's why they
Fact.
keep coming out with these songs. If you like, you should have did this. If you like, you should have put a ring on and all that
Uh-huh.
other stuff. So the decision is in the beginning because you know when you got that wedding gown picked out when you about to date this nigga, and you know whether or not you gonna give him some when you first meet him.
You do know
You
that.
Mm,
know that. And then you
you kind
also
of
know,
do.
do you also know that your counterparts, the other women out here, you know how they operate and act. That's why you don't trust your man around them because you know how they are. So from the
You
very
definitely
beginning,
women
Mhm.
definitely know how other women can be. They I mean that's why, like Tosh said, your circle, sometimes us women, we don't have real women, we don't have a whole lot of women friends. We don't need those big cliques and all of that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
got
yeah,
a,
yeah.
I got
You
a,
can
I got a quick
keep that.
example slash quick tiny little story.
Can you mic up a little bit?
Hold on. Can you hear me now? All
We can
right.
hear you.
Yeah, I just probably need to raise my voice then. So the other day I
Oh,
went
I'm
to go
hungry.
visit.
I'm
I
hungry.
went.
See, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Go get you
Yesterday I went to go
something
visit my mom, right?
We'll be right
And
here.
one of her
to
neighbors in her
I'm going
building
to. I'm going out.
was having a problem with their internet service. So she made me get up and go upstairs and help them out. So eventually I was up there for like 2 almost 3 hours. I promise you I was. Long story short, the gentleman's wife, me and her were sitting down talking, and old ladies is a trip. They cackle buddies. You my friend, you not my friend. Let's not be friends with her. Look, we gonna talk to her, but we're not really gonna be friends. That's the kind of stuff that go on in that building. So she was telling me about it. And she was telling me about how, yeah, I had to tell your mom, like, there's a difference between having everybody be your friend and versus having somebody that you just talk to. I said, yeah, an acquaintance. She said, yeah. She said, but here's the catch. She said, I can have one good one for the rest of my life instead of having 15, 10, 15, 20. I don't need all them people. I don't, she literally said, she's like, I don't have enough in me to supply me to
quality.
all those people that closely. Now, if we just
Mhm.
so happen to be hanging buddies, or this my buddy I go to the casino with, or my buddy I go eat with every once in a while. She was like, yes, I can do that. She's like, but my friend, she said, no. She said, if you not that friend that I say, hey, I need you, and you can't show up in whatever way you can, she's like, we can't be friends. That's not my friend. I can't be your friend. I can't you can't be my friend and I can't be your friend because I know the kind of friend that I need. And so when I was talking to her, I said, okay, cool. I said, so now that you know the kind of friend you need, do you know what kind of friend you're willing to be? Because
That
that's the
part.
other part. You got to be honest with what level of friend are you really willing to be to somebody? Because
Hmm.
you might have it, you might not have it. And she was sitting there. We had a good little conversation about it. But long story short, she basically was just telling my mama she needed to quit talking to so many people because everybody ain't her friend.
Well, I just say this. I choose quality over quantity in a lot of things.
All
Yep.
day, every day.
The quality
Yep.
of things is a lot better than how many. I don't need all that.
Right.
But you know what? I really appreciate y'all coming on, talk to me nicely tonight to have this conversation.
Best convo in a long
That a
time.
lot of that, huh?
Best convo in a long time.
Yes,
That's
like
very
a lot of
good.
valid points were made, a lot was discussed, and I still feel like it's so much more that could definitely be talked about. Maybe we come back on if everybody game to it and we can do this again. We down to an hour 30. I got some kids that's kind of like needing my attention because I'm an old mama and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I did just want to just send shouts out to y'all. I appreciate y'all coming on and putting y'all input out there. And I hope that we can do this again. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to say? Because we are gonna go ahead and get up off of this
Did
live.
we
If you have
answer all the
something you want to
questions?
say.
That was the only question we
I
had.
may be. I don't know if I'm missing some. I see some stuff from off of YouTube, but I am not seeing anything from Facebook right now. Not on here. I'm gonna have to go on there. So everybody who did join that's on the stage right now, y'all can go back to the live, answer some questions if y'all see any. Just tune in and respond to whoever tuned in with us. Did y'all have anything else that y'all may have wanted to say before we get up out of
No,
here?
this was some good adult behavior,
Uh,
right? This was
I
good. I like this.
I
That's
just
what's
want to say,
happening.
I just want. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I, I hear
No,
you, TJ.
I just want to say, thank you for the invite. Appreciate it, Lily.
Yeah, yeah.
T and KB, y'all can add me on Facebook, TJ the King. Yes, it was some great topics, and I have another topic for you once you start. We're gonna do it next week
Yeah, we gotta
because
do it. Yeah.
I actually want two women, so that'll be a great convo starter kicker.
Oh
Uh,
God.
oh,
Did you just
well,
say
we
you
can
wanted
do
two
that.
women?
You want
I
two
did.
women.
I
So
did.
Two
you like a
poly.
poly? Like what you
Yep.
mean? That's
Two
what. All
Two,
poly.
right.
two.
So
That's
okay,
worth the
All right,
convo.
we can
That's
talk
worth
about
the
that. Cause
convo.
listen, no,
It's
TJ,
nothing wrong
you
with
know
it.
how many people live in their life like that
Right
and
now.
would
Already at
prefer
you, TJ.
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So we can get on that if y'all here, y'all
You ain't
know
gotta
we'll
worry
be
about you ain't
coming
gotta
back.
worry about cheating.
Cause you just need that one more. Lord help them.
And then,
But we'll
yeah, we
we'll
gotta do
go.
this
We'll come
again.
on and talk about that. If you want to chime in on that conversation as far as any polygamy, if you're into
Wow.
that, you know
You know what,
somebody who
cousin?
done it. You ever experienced it yourself? And I actually have someone that I'm going to reach out to that can possibly chime in on this. Somebody who I know was actually in a relationship like that, and it was an experience. So we'll definitely chime in and speak on that poly thing. You got anything you want to say, Kenny?
Just thank you for the invite. We have to do this again.
Have to.
TJ, I'd already sent the request. You two ladies look like people I can hang out with. And just know this, who's ever paying attention, know what you want. Like bro said, know
Amen.
what you want
That.
before you get to the menu screen.
Yes.
Amen.
You going out here, you passing by all these restaurants. You already said
we
you
might
wanted
want to
something
we
to
might
eat.
want an apple pie
Don't
and
go out there. Yeah.
macaroni and
Not
cream, you
don't hey
know.
listen, how
You
about
know
this?
what
I'll
type
put
of
it to you
burger
like
you
this.
got to take
Don't
for it.
go to the grocery store hungry. How about that?
Oh,
That's
I
the
be
worst thing to
mad
do
at
Period.
that.
ever.
I be
Because you're
mad.
going to
I
buy
be
everything
That's the
and
worst
snack
thing to do.
along
I
the
be
way.
pissed. Like I'm going. But
You got anything you want to say, Candy, before we get off of here?
Um, Men can take the lead too and make suggestions as well with the food thing. That's all I'm saying. And
that's it.
I
That's
must.
Once we
all.
believe that's safe, we will.
I
You
feel
know, because
you.
sometimes
I
they
get
can't
it.
never get it right when it come down to
Because
us.
he'll
Sometimes
order
they
me
just
Right.
don't get it
something
right.
and I'll be like,
Hey
why did
Lily,
you
if you
get
can put
this?
the link to HP in the chat, if you don't mind. You
Okay,
guys go
what you
watch
want? What?
HP. The link to
Oh, you got
HP, the
send
series
it
I
to
sent
me.
you.
Send it.
Okay, I'll
No,
send it to you.
look. Once we go off, Kenny, go on and comment and put the link. Kenny is in it's a series.
Yeah.
It's Highland Park. So y'all gotta check that out. It's a whole
Open the
series and he
door.
be getting died. So I want y'all to check that out too. He gonna put the link to that show in the comments.
She said,
So
open the
go
door.
and support Kenny if you
TJ.
can, so that you can see the show. I just thank y'all once again for coming on. Netta had to leave. She got to get up in the morning, do your thing, baby girl. I appreciate you, beautiful. I will be on tomorrow to speak about other things with things that you need to know before getting your kids in school, some questions about school. And so you can join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock as well. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. You see this podcast, you share it, post it, whatever, send it to somebody who you feel can benefit or need it. And we still have more to come. I appreciate y'all time. And don't
Hold
forget
on, hold
to
on, hold
talk
on,
to
hold on,
me now.
hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
wait a minute.
She said open the door.
TJ, open the door.
She said it
Oh,
like 3 times. Open the door.
And he's still just sitting there.
He's still just sitting there. Can he not hear us?
TJ, TJ, what you doing, TJ? He must got a
He
button
can't.
He
He
must
remote.
must
can't
can't
hear.
hear us.
He must
He
can't
can't
hear.
hear us. Wait a minute.
Put it in the chat. Put it
Um,
in the chat.
let's see. We about to open
Huh?
the
I'm
door.
about to try to sign language it to him.
Did he get it?
Open the
O-
No.
door.
open,
Oh, he
open,
up.
open.
He must have got up. I said, open the
He took
door,
his show off.
TJ.
Oh
Hopefully
God.
he got. Okay, you got it. You in?
No,
All
I'm not.
right, y'all.
No.
You not in?
I don't want. I don't.
Okay, I
I
got
don't.
it.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm gonna hang up and come
TJ.
get it
Hey, that's
exactly.
TJ. I was about to say the
Okay.
DJ song. All right, y'all.
Bye.
Well, y'all have a good night. Be
Bye.
sure to share this podcast. It's on YouTube as well. You can check out the lives. I'll break it down. So, and join us next week and join me tomorrow. Y'all have a good one and remember to talk to me nicely. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.